Hi, so let's make sure our server is running. Yeah, and let's take a look at our admin. So now we've added a new field, the owner, to our project. So now every item will be added to our store or to our website will have the owner of this product. And we have also added the created, which contain the default values for today and the time. So we need to update our models more and more and add more things. So first of all, let's open our front end, and this is the single page of the product here. So as we can see, we have the item type. This is a category, so we need to define this item category and so on. So here we need to create a new model for this category and connect those categories using the Django model relationship with our product. So from here I'm going to create a new class. Let's make this font some kind of bigger, yeah. And from here I'm going to create a new class, so I'm going to say class category. Yeah, just like this. And in this category we need to define the Django models.model. Don't put the Django models.model. Yeah. And here this is for item or product category. Yeah. So here we're gonna see that we need only the category name. So if we take a look at our front end, so let's open our front end. Yeah. And if we open home, the index, we can see that the categories have also images like mobile, electronics, cars, and so on. So we need to add a core and a title and an image or icon. So here we're gonna say that this category have a title or a name. So we're gonna say category name, and has also image. So we're gonna say image. So for this category name, we're gonna just only add a models.core field, and this core field has max length equal to, let's say, 50. And we've just added the category name. We need to add the image so that we can upload an image for this product. So here we're gonna say this is a models.image field, and this is a field in Django models, and this field should take the upload to the folder you're gonna upload those images to it. So we're gonna say upload to, and the upload to, we're gonna say that we're gonna upload this in products, yeah, just like this. And we need to get this image a blank equal to true and null equal to true to enable the user to leave this image as blank. Okay, so let's save this, but before we save we need to add this str class so that we can retrieve those categories by their names. Yeah, just like this. And we're gonna retrieve using the category name, just like this. So let's save, and here let's run our server. So now we've got an error, so let's read this error. Product.category.image cannot use image field. This is the field that we used here, image field, because blue is not installed. This is a library, this is a Python library enable Django to treat with images. So if we want to install blue, we're gonna write this pip install blue, just like this. So let's stop the server and let's add this pip install blue. So now we have successfully installed the blue. So let's run our server again, but first let's create the screen and let's we already have installed blue. So let's run our server. So now we can see that there is nothing in our server. So let's run. There is nothing changes, even in products there is no categories or something. So why? First of all, we've changed something in our models.py, but the Django did not know that there is a change in our models. So we need to make Django identify or know that we've added something in our model. So we're gonna say Python manage.py make migrations, just like this, and we've just create model category. So we're gonna say also Python manage.py migrate. So we've added a new migration. We've applied this migration. So now if we refresh our page, there is also nothing in our admin. Why? We've migrated this model to our database. This is because we did not add this model into our admin.py. So every time you create a new model, you need to add this model to admin.py so that you can see this model in our database. So now we can add product and category. So let's make sure our server is running. Yeah, and let's refresh our page. So now we have product and category. So the plural of this name is not correct, but don't worry, we will solve this. And so now we have a category name and we have an image. So we're gonna open this link in Chrome. So let's download this icon, respect, and we need, it's an icon actually. Okay, we can fix this issue by downloading an icon, mobile icon PNG, and this icon. So we're gonna save this, save image as, and we're gonna save this image in the desktop. With the name of mobile, just like this. And we're gonna take mobiles. So here we're gonna create a new category with name of mobiles, and we're gonna add this image from here. So we have mobile.png, and now if we hit save, we can see that we've added mobiles, and this is the path to this image. So now if we take a look at our project, we're gonna see that we have a new folder with name of products, and this folder contains our image. This is not correct actually. There is must be a media folder for those kind of files, but don't worry, we're gonna fix this later in one of our lectures, so don't worry. So now we've added our categories, but in our product there is no category. So from product you cannot define a category for this product. So we need to fix this. We need to enable the user to add a new category from to define the category from the product. So here we need to add the category. So we're gonna say category equal to, and we're gonna say models dot foreign key as we did with the user. Yeah, just like this. And this foreign key we need to give it the category, but let's note something now. When we added the user and this relationship and the owner, the user has been defined at the second line. We've just imported the user as Django user model at the second line. But now if we try to connect this foreign key with the category, this class doesn't know that there is a category class coming later in the file. So we need to notify to the Django that this class will come later. So we're gonna say we're gonna take this category name, but we're gonna add it in a single quote, just to tell the Django that this class coming later in the file. Okay, and we're gonna say on delete equal to, and we're gonna say models dot set null. So if we deleted a category, we don't want to delete the product, but we're gonna define a category, this field, as a null. Okay, and we're gonna give it null equal true, because if we choose to set this model to null, we have to define null equal true. So now we've added this. So let's create our screen. We've modified something in our models.py, so we need to make migration migrate to apply data changes to our database. So now we've added a field category to our product. So now let's migrate and let's run our server. So now let's refresh. So now we have a category, mobiles. So if we choose this, but this is a MacBook, so let's open the iPhone 6, and now we have mobiles, so let's save. So now this iPhone has owner, condition, category, and so on. This is awesome. So now we've just added the category to our models. We need what? We need to add the plural names for those things. So first of all, in category, the plural name of this category in the Django admin is not correct. So if we open home, we have categories in a wrong way. So here we need to fix this. So I'm going to say, here we need to define our meta class. So we're going to say class meta, yeah, just like this. And we need to define a verbose name and also verbose name plural. Sorry. Yeah, name plural. Yeah, just like this. So verbose name, we need to leave it like category. This is the singular name. And for plural, we need to write the correct category's name, just like this. So now we've added a verbose name to this class to fix this issue. So now if we refresh our page, seems that there is an error. Yeah. So now if we refresh our page, we can see that we have categories in a correct way. So now we fixed this issue. So now we've added a category to our models. So now we have the product and we have the category. We've added everything almost we need till now in our project, and we're gonna add more and more, but on the next lecture. See you next lecture.